What's going on, Creek Squad?
What's going on, y'all?
This is FatherSon Reactions.
Yes, sir.
Bringing y'all something very, very, very fucking new tonight.
Yes, sir.
This is
excited for this.
Yes, I am too, because this is very new to us. This is going to be our very first reaction besides outside of music.
Yep.
It's going to be our very first reaction to something different, something mysterious, something unknown. And we plan on doing a lot more of these.
Yep.
And because, I mean,
they're interesting, and we've watched them for years.
Yeah,
we've been intrigued in these for years.
We love this kind of stuff, and I think that not everybody will get into these videos. That's fine.
Yep.
But we want to do it for the people that love the unknown.
Yes, sir. So
this one is, what is it? Disaster strikes a lone Soviet cosmonaut. NASA's Unexplained files. This is like a short video they did. They do
full episodes.
Full episodes, yeah. But this is just a small episode, and we wanted to react to it and give you our thoughts on the fucking unknown.
Yes, sir. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Let's do it.
Disaster strikes a lone cosmonaut on a landmark Soviet mission.
Volyanov's descent capsule fails to separate on re-entry. It's engulfed in a 5,000-degree fireball.
It's about to burn through and kill him.
Oh, shit.
The recovery team is prepared to find a charred, unrecognizable corpse.
The Russians aren't expecting to recover him alive, but there's no trace of him. Nothing.
How can he have simply vanished?
Hold up.
Dude, what?
Hold up.
Okay, so wait. Why did he not have a heat suit on?
Well, they don't actually have heat suits. There's no kind of suit they can fabricate that would keep you from those kind of temperatures. Because whenever you re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, you're going
fucking extremely hot.
So there's no suit that he could put on that would save him from that. It's all about the aircraft. You know what I mean? You know, the aircraft itself has to be durable.
When was
and
this?
have the heat shields.
When was this?
I'm not sure about that. I don't know.
I'm sure it'll tell us.
January 1969. The United States is pulling ahead of the Soviets in the race to put the first man onto another world.
It's a few months before the Apollo 11 mission leaves for the moon. The Soviets are not going to make a moon landing in time, they know that, but they have other tricks up their sleeve.
The Soviets announce a record-breaking mission of their own. The first ever docking of 2 manned craft in space.
It's a historic event, and it's also important for the future of the space program in the Soviet Union, critically important.
At 11:20 a.m. on January 15th, Soyuz 5, piloted by Commander Boris Volyanov, docks with the orbiting Soyuz 4 capsule 135 miles above the Earth. 90 minutes later, Volyanov's 2 crewmates spacewalk across.
First off, let me just say, could you imagine being in a spacecraft
by yourself?
And I don't care if it's with
any
20 people,
because you're
could
going
you imagine
up there, bro,
being up
like
there in space,
months,
away from Earth, everything
years.
that you grew up knowing,
yeah,
and you're in space,
literally the unknown. You don't know what's out there.
No.
You have no clue.
I mean, I couldn't.
Anything could come out of nowhere and just fucking hit you. Like,
well, I mean, there's space junk.
Yeah.
If you look at, there's an app you can see, and there's space junk all around the Earth. And not only that, I mean, who knows what the fuck is out there?
Yeah, that's crazy.
To Soyuz 4, the first such transfer in history. The Soyuz 4 crew prepares to head home, leaving Volyanov and Soyuz 5 alone in the vast emptiness of space.
The 2 cosmonauts returned to Earth without any problems in Soyuz 4. A day later, Volynov prepares to return in Soyuz 5. That's when things start to go wrong.
To safely re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, Volynov must uncouple the descent module from the service module he's been living in for the past 3 days. But when he fires the explosive bolts that should separate the modules, nothing happens.
The service module doesn't detach when it's supposed to.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You're up there. There's nobody there to help you.
And dude, as much shit as there is in there, like, and you gotta be sure you do everything right.
Yes.
If you hit one wrong button, you could fuck everything up.
They have procedures to follow. But you gotta think, you're the only motherfucker there.
Yep.
There ain't nobody you can turn to and say, hey, you got an idea on this? You know, can you help me out here? It's only you. I could not fucking imagine being in that mind of state. Or state of mind.
I couldn't either.
Mind of state.
Mind of state.
The fuck? I might as well be out of space.
Which means that Volynov's ship is entering the Earth backwards.
Volynov plunges towards Earth at over 15,000 miles per hour with no heat shield.
Re-entering nose first is certain death. The front end is not shielded against the heat of the re-entry. It will burn through. He'll burn to death, he'll die of a vacuum, all of which will kill him within the next minute or two.
Soyuz 5.
And anybody that don't know, I have watched this long enough to know that they have some sort of heat shield on the outside of the capsules, so that when they re-enter the atmosphere, it can withstand the heat.
And they don't come in face first; they come in
right. They actually come in backwards.
Yeah.
So, well, on this particular craft, I'm not sure about all the others, but apparently, if you go in the wrong way, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Slams into the Earth's atmosphere. Fear grips the ground staff in Moscow.
Mission Control is helpless. They can't turn the Soyuz the right way round. They have to just wait and watch.
As Soyuz 5 dives towards the ground, friction heats the exterior up to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
A superheated shroud of plasma begins to eat through the weak nose of the craft.
Dude, could you imagine being this dude? Can anybody out there imagine being this dude?
You can't unless you were him.
I mean, I can only imagine it.
Yeah.
But the real fucking thing, right now, this dude is thinking he's gonna die.
Oh, he probably knows he's gonna die.
That's, I mean, he's
at that point, I'm preparing for it.
He's preparing.
Yeah.
He knows he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Now, I've not seen this video, so I don't know if he
and
does
I mean,
or
it
not,
said
but
expecting him to find him dead, but he wasn't there. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that
Hopefully
means
we
either.
find out. I don't know.
The hatch seals are burning, and he hasn't got a spacesuit on, so he can feel the heat.
Smoke fills the stricken capsule.
He's now utterly convinced he's about to die within seconds.
Volynov writes what he thinks are his last words in his logbook. And then he takes that and he stuffs it behind his back to try and protect it.
Hoping that...
Can you fucking imagine that? I can't. That you have this, you feel like you're about to burn up.
Yep.
You know, just
literally
disintegrate.
And you're not even anywhere close to home.
No.
You're still in the atmosphere.
So, man, I don't know, dude. I give kudos to astronauts. I couldn't do that shit.
That if any part of the capsule reaches the ground intact, that logbook will be protected by his charred corpse.
The ball of plasma surrounding Soyuz 5 blocks radio communications with Mission Control. Ground staff track Volonov's capsule as it travels over Russia. But just before 11 a.m. on January 18th, the craft disappears from radar.
The capsule is 1,500 miles off course and going at almost full speed. It crashes into the Ural Mountains, one of the most bleak and remote parts of Russia.
Volonov's colleagues sit in silence as they contemplate their friend enduring a grisly death.
One of them takes off a cap and begins passing it down the row to collect funds for a funeral.
Mission Control scrambles a team to recover Volonov's body. According to official Soviet records, several hours later, they find his charred capsule on a snowy mountainside in minus 40-degree temperatures.
Holy
Damn.
What they discover when they open the hatch shocks them.
When they go to retrieve his body, they find the capsule completely intact, but empty. There's no trace of him. Nothing.
What's happened to Volonov on re-entry?
Hold up.
Going full speed, 15,000 mile an hour. Dude, how?
No, actually, he was going faster than that.
How does the capsule even survive that?
Well,
That amount of speed, you would think it would go straight into the fucking ground.
Well, they have parachutes on them.
On the capsule?
Yeah. That's how they reach, safety to the ground. But coming in backwards, like he did,
Yeah.
where there's no heat shield, I don't know how it worked.
Yeah.
It seems like it was flipped around. So we'd have to look more into that. But any astronaut that goes into space and comes back, they have a parachute that opens and they touch down most time in the sea. But this right here makes no sense. I mean, if he's not in there and it's minus 40 degrees, which means if he got out of the capsule, what is he doing?
Yeah.
How can he have simply vanished?
When the rescue team explores the remote crash site, it spots traces of
You would
blood
think
in
the
the snow
impact-
nearby.
Blood.
They begin to wonder if they've been beaten to the craft by wolves or bears.
The team scours the area for human remains, but instead reports finding only a trail of human footprints. The tracks lead them to a peasant shack, and inside they are stunned to discover the doomed cosmonaut alive and only suffering from a few broken front teeth.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There's no fucking way.
Fucking minus 40 degrees. And this dude leaves his fucking capsule.
I wonder how far away it was. Like how far
that's
he
what
made
I'm
it.
saying. And you don't even know where the fuck you're at. When it landed, you don't even know where the fuck you're at.
Nah, bro. You're in like remote mountains.
So you're going to get out of that capsule. And what the fuck?
How did he survive the impact? Is what
I don't know.
That's what I'm confused about.
I don't know. Because if he was backwards coming in, then that means the parachute
And he
should
only
have
had a
been
few
backwards.
broken teeth.
Well, maybe it'll explain it. I don't know.
Gargantuan odds. Not only did Volonov survive the calamitous re-entry of the craft without spacesuit protection or a functioning heat shield, he survived exposure to extreme G-forces and a near full-speed impact with the ground.
During the post...
So there you go.
He went from like fucking hot in the atmosphere to minus 40 degrees.
He said a full speed impact.
But I mean, if they lost track
So
of it,
the parachutes
if they lost
didn't
track
work?
of it though, how do they know that it was full speed? I mean, like it was full speed whenever they saw it, but if they lost track of it,
I mean, he didn't elaborate on that. I don't know.
I don't even know if he could turn it down at that point. Because
Well,
I mean,
I don't know if the parachute came out to try to slow him down. Fuck, I don't know, dude. That's kind of fucked up. I'd like to know.
how was the parachute going to come out at such high speeds?
Well, they always do. That's the way.
I figured they would slow down and then drop the parachute.
I don't know how it works. I just know they use a parachute to come back to Earth.
Yep.
That's all I know. But a capsule hitting the Earth at full speed, coming out of the atmosphere, and not having anything to slow it down, I don't see anybody living through that. I don't see the capsule even being together. So the parachute had to work at some point. It had to.
Yeah,
something had to slow him down.
Something, yeah. There's no way that he survived the impact.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Like at
there
full
had to be
speed,
something to slow him down.
Full speed, there's no way.
Mission investigation, Volanoff reveals the improbable sequence of events that saved him from what seemed like certain death as he fell to Earth.
In these final seconds before the nose of the ship burns through, a miracle happens. The jammed latch of the trailing module breaks free. The capsule rights itself, and Volanoff realizes that he may live to see the next minute.
The last-minute flip enabled Volanoff to deploy the braking parachute.
Fucking told you! I fucking told you!
But his troubles weren't over.
When his
See, that's what I was saying,
That's crazy, dude.
He had to have something to slow him down. There was no way he could come out of the atmosphere from outer space and just fucking hit the fucking side of the mountain and live.
Dude, imagine that though. Like you're sitting here, you're thinking you're gonna die because like this thing is not coming off, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just goes off, and you flip around. Like,
I mean,
what are the chances?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Imagine his fucking psyche.
Yeah.
Imagine his mind. This dude should be wrecked when he hit the fucking ground.
Yeah.
He'd be like, get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to do this shit
Yeah,
no more.
you might want to put me in an asylum because I can't think straight right now.
I don't want to do this shit no more.
No, fuck this.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Y'all can do the space shit. I'm done.
parachute is released, it tangles itself up.
He rotates, twisting the parachute shroud lines together, and then untwisting. It causes the parachute to partially collapse. Still breaks him, still slows him down, but not enough.
On a regular descent, Volanoff would turn to his braking rockets to slow his approach to 5 feet per second. But when he tried to fire them, they failed to ignite. Instead, Providence saved his life.
And at the last minute, the next miracle shows up. He lands in deep snow, and that snow provides the margin of survival that he is not crushed and killed on his first microsecond back on Earth.
Whiplash.
What the fuck, bro?
Volanoff's
the whiplash
catastrophic
you would
re-entry leaves him traumatized.
Well, I just heard it say before I paused, it said leaves him traumatized.
Yeah.
I don't fucking doubt it. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine? I'm sitting here in my fucking living room right now. I could only imagine what the fuck this dude went through. There ain't no
That is
motherfucking
fucking
way,
crazy.
man. I mean, see, people don't understand what these people that's trying to explore space and fucking
What
and
they
try to figure-
actually go through.
They don't. Yeah, man. People don't understand. You know, all these launches that happens in Florida at Cape Canaveral, and they have all these launches, and Elon Musk doing all this stuff for rocket, for rockets getting us to space and all. Man, there's
Is
a
it
lot
Mars,
of shit.
the next exploration?
There's a lot of shit that goes into this, and I couldn't imagine being the fucking astronaut that went through what this dude went through.
I
and
couldn't
lived.
I couldn't do it.
Just busted out a couple front
I
teeth.
could not do it.
Fuck, dude.
But without serious injuries. Today, his mission is remembered as a tale of extraordinary bravery and sheer dumb luck.
I think it is fair to say that he is the luckiest cosmonaut or astronaut in the history of space exploration.
I would agree with that.
I would too. And I loved that episode.
Yeah,
because-
I've never seen nothing like that.
I mean-
it's fucking crazy.
And see, I never even heard of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This
I've
the
never
first time
even
you've seen
heard
this one
it.
too?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I've never seen this. There has been a lot of these that I have seen, but I've watched them so many years ago that I don't remember them. So any of these that we react to, I don't fucking remember them. All of y'all that watch us on a regular basis knows my memory's shot to shit. So, but no, dude, I couldn't imagine being that guy.
Me either.
Astronauts are.
That's one thing that scares me. If he's actually tried to He's like, hey, you should be an astronaut. You should try to go to space or do something with space, you know, because he's intrigued in space. So he's like, dude, you need to get into this. Mm-hmm. But like that is the scary part about it. Like that would be so fucking cool if I make it there and back alive. That's the only thing about it.
It takes only certain types of
Just because I
people.
trust a roller coaster doesn't mean I'm going to trust a lone spacecraft in space, the unknown.
But you know what? It'd be fucking cool.
It would be fucking cool. But,
And plus,
you know.
And plus, your name will go down in history. No matter what.
Yep.
I damn sure, man, I don't know. The more that I think about it, I don't know that I'd want to be there watching him getting shot up in, space. I don't know if I'd...
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd...
And then having to watch me come back down.
I don't know. I mean, I'd be proud as hell. I'd be like, that's my boy. You know? But at the same time, man, I'd be so damn worried.
Like, dude, he's going up to where I've never seen before.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything.
I don't know.
Anything like it.
Anyway,
it's crazy about the unknown. Nobody's seen it. Nobody knows. Except, astronauts. But nobody.
This is new to us. We've watched this kind of stuff for many, many years. Yeah. But we wanted to share it with y'all and give you our take on it. Hopefully you like it.
I'm glad we did this one first, because this one was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, and we're gonna do more.
Yeah.
We're kind of a little bit out of our element right here, as y'all can tell. We're stumbling and whatever.
We're trying to get used to it. We got to get used to doing
right,
not music.
Right, yeah. And, we do music, reactions. We don't do stuff like this. So.
And we're actually just now starting to catch on to how to read the bars. Well, I am. I don't know about him, but like I can actually start. I'm starting to remember some bars. I can remember like 2 or 3 sentences back now. Just focus. Focus. It's all about focus, man.
Take it off, mate.
Oh, man. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Go check out our Instagram, FatherSon _reactions. Y'all have a good one.
Creek Squad, baby.
Creek Squad.